Hello, hello. What's up, my YouTube family? My name is Kimsi and I am a Forex trader. Today, I will be taking you through, you guys, especially the beginners. I will be taking you on how you to place a trade from MetaTrader 4 from your phone. This basically you can apply it in your MT4 or MT5. It is very easy, guys. Basically, you have heard of once it comes to Forex trading, you either buy or sell. Now today here is a video which I'll be taking you through the theory on how I'll be illustrating few things when it comes to theory part of it. Then we'll jump into practical, whereby I will be using my demo account, which I downloaded last on when I was doing the first video, and I will be taking you through on how you are supposed to do it practically. Now let's jump into the key things whereby this is how to place a buy trade. Basically, once you want to place a buy trade or you want to buy either gold or currencies, now if you want to place a buy trade, basically you will be reacting from what you call uptrend movement of the market, whereby as according to me, trading is basically reactive but not predictive. You are not going to predict that the market will go up. You wanna react from that move from the market. How do you react when it comes to buy position? Let's say, for example, a market makes a move or makes a move to the upward, which is high, then moves down, making a high low, then moves up, breaking the previous high, and it makes another high. Then the market you are waiting now, what you are supposed to wait for the market to make a retracement, which will now be aligning itself with the previous high, which was the previous resistance, now broken down into support, whereby the market now, you want the market now to come into that position, whereby if the market now comes into this position, you want to react for the buy uptrend of the market, whereby let me just use this one, whereby you are going to highlight this position here, there, and you will record this one as your support level. Now this is where you want to take your buy trade. Now you want to buy a trade, you want to place a buy trade which looks like this, whereby you will be reacting from direction of the market, whereby you want to buy a trade which you want it to move upward, right? Now this is when to place a buy trade. Basically, that is now you want to buy this. When are you going to buy? Of course, you are going to buy from this zone. If the market fails to come into this zone, don't go and buy, since you will be predicting and not reacting. Are we together? Now, once you place this trade buy here, remember, if the price goes up, you're gonna make money. But if the price moves into that direction, you are going to make money. But if the price goes against you, goes down, you're gonna lose money. Therefore, it is good to what we call how to set a stop loss and take profit. SL means stop loss and TP means take profit. Whereby, basically stop loss, it means if you want to place a buy trade whereby you are reacting that the price will go up, if the price now starts going down and you start losing money, you want to set a zone or you want to set a specific area whereby that if the market now starts going up, like the market now starts going down, you probably mean that that price, once it reaches into this zone, once the market reaches into this zone, let me just expand it so that you can see. If the market, let me just expand it. Let's say the market now starts, now the market starts, it is in your zone now. So this one, basically this one, we will call it your entry. This is your entry. Let me have it. This one is your entry. Let me just type it here. This one is entry. That is your entry there. Okay, sorry for this. Okay, this is now your entry. Don't know why it's not writing. Let me just do it again. Then we have entry there. We have my entry there. So entry basically means where you have started, like where you have exactly placed the trade. Let me enhance it. This is now the entry. Now, if you predict that, if you react that the market will go up, it means that if the market goes down, you'll be losing money. Now, since you don't want to lose all the amount in your account, what you do is you set a stop loss. A stop loss basically is a place where you say that if the market now reaches into this place, I'm willing to lose that money. I don't want to sustain myself in that trade. Let's just hit the stop loss. Let me just have my stop loss here. This is whereby you set your stop loss. This is where now you set your stop loss, since it is a buy. Now, where are you going to set the take profit? Take profit, the profit should be above your entry point. You can choose either to be at this level or to be at this level, or basically above it, more above, based on the strategy. Based on the strategy. Today I will not be illustrating the strategy, since I don't. Then I will be doing a video. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be doing a strategy, a simple strategy which I was using by that time, or I will be doing mine. Comment, like, let me hear from your comments. Yeah, comment there down so that you can tell me on what to do, whether I do live trading or I just do a strategy on that. Of course I will have to do the strategy, then I can apply it in my life. Now, that's now how you buy. You place a trade from the entry, then now you react that the market will go up. Then you just do set a stop loss, whereby you say if the market now reaches into this point, I'm willing to lose that money. And there is a mistake which most of the guys make, whereby you trade without stop loss. Guys, this is very tricky. This is very dangerous. If you are an upcoming trader, never you dare trade without stop loss, since the market can do anything it wants. Right now, that is now basically on. I will do. Then we'll venture into the video, and I will be doing practical on that. This one. After this, I will be doing practical. So don't worry, guys. Then let's jump into selling. Basically, selling is just the opposite of it, whereby you react from the downtrend of the market, whereby you say that you are going to react that the market is going to continue to go down, based on the strategy that you use, maybe after doing the analysis, and then you get into that. Now, this is how the selling part of it is. The selling part of it is if the market now is making a low high, low low. Now, you want to come and place a sell trade. A sell trade, of course, you are not going to place it anyhow. So you must have an area. Let's say, for example, a market comes, makes that high low. Now, after making this low, you want for you to make a good trade, you must have a zone. You must come and have a zone which is really applying to your strategy, whereby you can mark that as your zone. Now from this part, you want to predict, you want to react that the market will continue go making making low. Therefore, this is the kind of a trade you want to predict. Of course, this will be your entry point. This will be your entry point here. This will be your entry point. Then for you to set the stop loss. The stop loss, if you are reacting that the price will go down, of course your stop loss should be above the entry point, since you are reacting that the market will go down. For the case of buying, if you are buying, your stop loss should be below the entry point. Therefore, your stop loss should be around here according to your risk management and trading strategy. That should be your stop loss. Therefore, this will be my entry point. Of course, this will be my entry. Yeah. Then this will be my entry. Then this one will be my stop loss. This one will be my stop loss. Yeah, that's how the trade is. Now, that is very simple. Now, there is a mistake whereby there is a thing which most of the people don't understand, and I want to make it here. I want it to make it clear. There are guys who tend to just place a buy without knowing how to set the stop loss. If you place a trade for buy position, if you buy now, and you set the stop loss above your entry, having not made any profit for that trade, the stop loss won't work. The stop loss should be below. Then after as we shall be doing the risk management part of the video, I'll be illustrating on how you can change your stop loss if it is a selling position, whereby you can set above it or below it so that you don't lose any money, but you will be securing what you call profits. Therefore, guys, let's jump into the practical part of it. Watch into the head. Like, this is how we do the practical part of it. This is how
and this is how you place a buy trade. It is very simple. Remember the steps we are following last time. If you have not watched the video I did on the features of MT4, so I will have my link here on the description. You can have my link. Go and watch that video where I was covering the features of MT4. Therefore, to place a buy trade, of course, you're gonna come into this feature here. You will come into this feature there, whereby you just press there. Now you will be taken into this part of the trading, whereby I talked about market execution, what it is, and then I talked about the lot size, this one. Therefore, if you want to buy this pair, you on the lower part of it, this part of it here, there is what we call buy. There is a buy button there. So what you are going to do is you are just going and press that buy market, and then once you buy like that, this one is my demo. Once you buy, you place a position like that, your position will be like the position will be running. But now in this your position, you have not set the stop loss and you have not set the take profit. If you happen to just tap on that, to tap on that trade like this, you will be taken into this kind of an ini, whereby we have what we call the take profit, the stop loss here. You can see the stop loss here. Then below it we have what we call take profit, and you see these two areas they don't have any value. Therefore, for this one is a buy position. We are reacting that the market will go up. Therefore, the stop loss should be below the entry point. Now, what you're supposed to do is go to the chart, whereby if you don't know how to go to the chart, the link is below. so that you can understand the features of MT4. So just go to the chart like this, then you can have, as you see here, you will be in a position to see that on this part where there is this description whereby there is buy position and then one basically means the lot size. Then I can see there is two lines here which are running. I have a red one and a blue one, and on that above it I have another line which is now the green line. Now the two lines here, I will be doing a video on how the brokers get paid, and since that one is another video, I will do it on that. Now let's focus on the green line. Let's focus on this green line. This one is basically our entry point. This is our entry. This is our entry. Therefore, this one being our entry and we have a buy position, our stop loss should be below the buy position, whereby it can be below either there or there, based on your trading strategy. Then let's say for example, I want to set a stop loss whereby I want to set a stop loss at this level. This is I talked about this horizontal line and the vertical line. So you can go and watch the video. The description link is below. The link is below on the description, so that you can get to understand the features of MT4. Now, I'm going to set my stop loss at this one. I'm going to set my stop loss at this price here, and of course a line will appear, a green one, a red one. Therefore, I'm going to set my stop loss at 1.07033. How am I going to do that? I'm going to go back into my trades, which is the trading dashboard, this one. And of course, I'm going to press on that like this. Then I long press on that. Then I have what we call the closing order. I don't want to close, I want to place a new order. No, I just want to modify my order. You press there. Once you press there, you will be taken on this part. On this part, of course, we have this part. I talked about this where you set your tick profit, and I talked about this part whereby you set your stop loss. If you have not watched the video where I'm talking about the features of MT4, just go and please watch that video, because it's going to be a very beneficial video to you, especially the beginners. Now I want to set my stop loss on that. Therefore, I'm going to come on this part of the stop loss there, and I am going to place my stop loss, which is you type 1.0733. right? Once I have typed this one, you can see here, you can see on this part modify. This modify becomes more like it's dormant. It's dormant. Dormant basically means that stop loss is not below the entry point. Let's go back and try to see if that price is really down. Since I had typed 1.0733. Let's say if that price is below the entry point, where is our 1.0733? Basically, it is of course above the entry point. Therefore, the stop loss is not valid. For it to be valid, the stop loss should be below the entry point and the current running price. Therefore, our stop loss, let's see if we can manage to set our stop loss at 0.07077. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to the trade dashboard, then I long press it, then I go to modify, then I go to the stop loss and I type 1.07077. Of course, you're gonna see that my modification now, modify button becomes active, and of course I just press on that. You just press on that modify, you just press modify, and order is modified. Therefore, if you just tap the price, the trade, you're going to see that your stop loss is already set. This means once the price reaches there, you're gonna lose that money. Now, let's go to the setting of the take profit. Now, you just go to the chart and identify the type of a trade you want, like the take profit you want. Let's say, for example, you want to get this type of your profit to up to this point, which the price is 1.079993. Let's say if you come into the trade dashboard, then you just modify, go to the trading section, then type 1.07700993. that is as 07993. that way, of course the modification button is active. Then you're gonna set the modification, the take profit. And once you go into the chart, of course you are going to see things like this. We have a red horizontal line here, which is identified as the take profit, and then we have a red line, horizontal line below here, which is identified as the stop loss. Now you can go wherever you want to go. If the market is going to make profit, you're gonna find your money there. If the trade is going to lose money, of course you're going to find some balance being deducted. Therefore, that's how you place the stop, like the take profit and the stop loss. Let's say, for example, you want to set the stop loss, the take profit now, which is not valid. Of course, if the take profit is below 0.06, maybe is not above your entry point, the modification button is going to be dormant. That's how we place that's now how we place a buy position. Now then, if you want to close, I talked about this one, you just go in, then go, and then you just close your trade wherever you want. You can use two methods. You can just use this one I am using, or use the other one which I talked about into the previous video. I just closed my trade like this. Now, if you want to place a sell position, you just go to the chart, go to the chart, go to the buying button, then you just place a sell position like this, and then your place is set. There is no stop loss, there is no take profit. Now, therefore, if it is a sell, of course your stop loss should be above your entry point. By this time, let's say our take profit, our stop loss should be above. Our stop loss should be above the entry point. Let's say 74.57. Of course, you're going to come here, then you will press it, modification, then you're going to set it at 1.07457. Modification button is okay. You just press it there, and then once you are taken, the order is modified. Once you go into the chart, you are going to find the red horizontal line, which is now the horizontal, the stop loss, which is now the stop loss, this one. Then if you want to place a take profit, of course it is a selling position, so it should be below your entry point. Then let's say you modify it to be at this level, which is 1.0707. therefore you just come, you long press, you just go to modification of it, then once you're there, just place you just type 1.07070 like that. Modification button is okay, and then you do the correct thing, order modified. Then if you want to close this trade, you just come and you just close like this. Basically, that is how. If you do contrary to selling position, like you just place the trades on how they are not supposed to be, it's not going to be modified, and in fact the modification button is not going to be in the right way. That is now the video on how you can place a trade when it comes to MT4 and MT5. I'm really much thankful to you guys for being with me and supporting me. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button, so that whenever we are holding uploading the video, any new video you can get notified, and then you can come and watch and get to know more about trading. Thank you guys. That is the video for today. Bye bye. God bless you.